Both drivers are ready, so we begin in 3, 2, 1, fight. Sam trying to come in quickly. Metroid ramping right over the top, so sure enough, that low wedge is able to get underneath the spinning weapon on the front, does it again there. Of course, he does have those two open sides, so he can be flipped pretty hard if Metroid gets a good bite on him, but the low wedge getting under Metroid, pushing him against the wall. First the plastic one, now back here to the steel one by the red hazard. Ramping over again into the wall, flips himself over. Thankfully doesn't accidentally go out that open push out, which is definitely what what Sam is going to hope to do. Does catch that front face a bit there on one of the wedges, flips it over. Don't see any major damage with it just yet. Still fairly flat, but once again grabs that corner. I think he's starting to maybe twist the frame a little bit. One more hard hit, flips over. A third one. Actually, that one flipped him from the bottom, I think, somehow. A fourth one as he goes over. So now Metroid managing to hit the corners, exactly what he wants to be doing. That is definitely the tricky thing with these, driving underneath the inverted wedge there. Up on top as Sam puts him successfully into the blue hazard, bounces into the corner but lands on his wheels again, getting under him, pushing him up against the wall, pinning him against the steel wall here. You can hold him for up to 10 seconds, 8 still to go. I think he's counting it down to be sure. There we go, let him out, and it really quickly gets a tap off there in front of Metroid. Puts Metroid into the blue hazard, bouncing back. Dennis trying to turn around and get right-sided to aim at him, but doesn't have the opportunity, bouncing into the wall as Sam once again comes towards him. Definitely having a little bit of trouble getting himself out of that corner. Sam not getting a whole lot of time, pushing him into the wall as he throws himself off of it. Once again under Metroid, pushing him up. Hits the red hazard hard, and both of them actually go flying off. But another hard hit into the hazard as Metroid sends himself flying. Now sitting on top of Sam's drifter. Oh, he's trying to turn himself over. Okay, this is an intentional self-damage. Yes, there you go. Now you can see the magnets on the ground, a lot better control, getting underneath the drifter. 1 minute still on the clock. Both robots quite functional, which is quite a thing to say against a Utopia fight, or a Metroid fight, especially with them hitting the hazard so many times. Once again, drifter under Metroid, putting him over towards the wall. Now in the center, 50 seconds on the clock, both vying for position. Metroid gets the advantage. A couple of good hits, flipping around. Oh no, and Sam drives himself out. So the win goes to Metroid. Congratulations, Dennis.